Hello and welcome back to the MoldyWorm game channel. My name is MoldyWorm41975 and today we are continuing with part 4 of our SnowRunner Let's Play. So in the last episode, if you haven't watched that, go check it out. But quick spoiler, we did go and rescue this Hummer right here. It was a very long trip, but today I want to jump into some customization on the Hummer. Have a look what we can do and then go and explore the other watchtowers. So we can upgrade all of the engine and that good stuff. It has a 5.8 litre V8 in at the moment, so that's absolutely perfect. We can upgrade the gearbox. Can we raise this thing? We can. That looks incredible. It looks a bit weird actually. It kind of looks like it's frightened. Tyres, yeah, we can obviously fit it with all of the usual big tyres. But the Hummer actually comes with some pretty decent tyres. Standard, the winch, we get the autonomous scout winch, which we get on the Chevy pickup, which allows us to use the winch even if the engine is stalled. So if we flip it over, we can still use the winch, which is very useful. The spare wheel, we can put a spare wheel in, so if we get a flat we can use that. Frame add-ons, we've got a small roof rack and we've got a trunk repair kit. Diff locks, we can eventually put in diff locks, and we can add a snorkel so we can go through some deep water. Let's see what visual stuff we've got. Miscellaneous, we've got a tall beacon there. We've got an external horn, we can have twin horns, we can have the slant back trunk kit, that actually looks incredible, and we got the angled visor. Rear bumpers, we've got some different rear bumpers there with like some guards on and stuff like that. What's the difference with that one and that one? Not much, it's just a chunkier sort of looking bumper. The rooftop, we can put those big lights on there, or we can have lights and beacons. Front bumper, we can have this like insane off-road kit. We can have an even crazier one with hood protection. We can have an axle protecting one with some extra lights, or we've got the stock one. And rims, what rims can we have? We can only have the stock Hummer rims. So I'm actually going to do some customization. We've got 11 grand to spend on this thing, so let's make it look decent at least. I quite like the look of this slant back trunk kit, so I'm going to put that on. The horns and stuff are pretty useless, so I'm not going to bother with those. I do quite like this tailgate, so we'll throw that on there. The rooftop, we can get these big lights, so we'll throw those on. The front bumper, we can get this off-road kit. Yeah, sure, why not? We can't do much with the rims, the engine, the gearbox, all of this we can't change. The tyres, I think the tyres we have on are pretty good. We can change up the colour to make this thing a bit more Hummer-esque. I think yellow for a Hummer. I like this orangey yellow look, that's quite nice. So the problem we encountered in the last episode with the Chevy is the tyres were really skinny on that thing, and it just really digs into the snow and it doesn't enjoy driving on the snow. I'm hoping the Hummer is going to be slightly better at exploring. It's got some chunkier tyres on it. We do have all-wheel drive capability in this thing, although we've immediately sunk into the mud right here. We could do with some diff locks, honestly. We might have to go and explore that in a future episode. Oh, I didn't even have all-wheel drive on. Okay, so it doesn't struggle that badly when we have all-wheel drive on. Under the pipe we go for the second time. Hopefully this time we're actually going to make it to the watch point. I think we have a better car this time. We've got a better chance. Let's put that all-wheel drive back on. Yeah, the Hummer seems to be dealing with the mud a little bit better than the Chevy did. It could be better, I'm not gonna lie, but it's definitely better than the Chevy. Okay, so we are just approaching where the big truck is, where in the last episode we did have to go and winch out the Chevy. This bog was absolutely terrible. On the way there and back we got the Chevy stuck. So let's see how the Hummer deals with it. We've got the big truck there if we need it to help us pull us out. I'm hoping the Hummer may actually be able to pull us out of this. I'm hoping it's going to be slightly better than the Chevy, and it might be able to get out of the other side. We've got further than we did in the Chevy. Come on, little Hummer, you can do it. Maybe you can't do it. Okay, so I think we have got the Hummer stuck, but we might be able to just winch ourselves out of this instead of having to use the truck. Ah, that tree just snapped. Okay, let's try another winch point over there. Yes. Okay, so we have actually made it through that bog, which the Chevy couldn't make it through. So we're already doing better than the Chevy. This was also a bit interesting for the Chevy. It was quite a big rut, yeah, just around here in the corner. We did also get the Hummer stuck when we were pulling the Hummer through, and I think the Hummer is going to get stuck here as well. This was horrendous in the Chevy, and it doesn't look too good in the Hummer. Let's just go straight for a winch to that tree there. We can pull ourselves free. And there we go, we're out of that mess. I'm glad we're not doing this in one of those massive trucks, because that probably wouldn't end too well. Okay, we've discovered a bit more map. I think it does spit us out right near the watchtower, so we need to go to the right here around the corner. This is some really deep snow here. Yeah, even the Hummer is struggling with this. We might be able to winch ourselves free though. Indeed we can. That's the direction that we need to go, so let's... Okay, we need to winch forwards a little bit more. Maybe one of those is better actually. We have just pulled the tree over, trying to rescue the Hummer. That is some very thick snow there. There's not many things would make it through there, I don't think. Now we need to go that way, pull the nose end of the Hummer around. Yeah, we're doing pretty well actually in the Hummer. We've nearly made it to our first watchtower. I think I've just jinxed us, but never mind. And there is the watchtower. So we have actually made it. Well, we've not quite made it yet. Anything could happen between here and there. But there we go. That is the watchtower discovered. Awesome. Watchtower opened. Let's launch the scene. We can see a little bit there, and if we open the map it should now, yeah, it's uncovered a big area of the map actually. We sort of need to carry on the road that we were going, and then up here this looks like a bit of a mountain as well, so that could be a little bit interesting, but we'll give it a go and just see how it goes. There's quite, well, there's some water. Doesn't look too bad. The only thing I've got to be careful is there's not many winch points around here. Now, generally water is quite nice. If you get water and mud, obviously it's not nice. But water in like a rocky area like that can be really nice actually. because that means it's hard-ish ground. So we want to go to the right, sorry. Follow it up here, and then when we pass the water, there's a little right turn up there, and that should lead us on nicely to the watchtower. There was a road here, is what I'm thinking. There's water over the road now, but there was a road here, so I'm hoping it's not too deep. Come on, Hummer, don't get stuck. Water and mud, this is the combination that I didn't want. Luckily we have made it to the other side where there is some trees. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's a nice little river that runs past there. There's a bit more water over the road. Yeah, water and mud like we have here is not a nice combination. So we need to now go up the hill, and the watchtower shouldn't be too far away now. I can't see it, but I think it was just up this hill. And there it is, that is the watchtower right in front of us. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to that watchtower. And there we go. We've discovered another watchtower. Let's launch the scene. We can get a little view of the area. That is nice right there. And that has uncovered that part of the map as well, which is really nice. And we're actually not too far away from the last watchtower, so we're actually going to go and get the last watchtower. If we go back onto the road we were on, I think we can go... we might be able to go through these trees and join onto that road, and then possibly go there. Yeah, there's no road through the trees, so we're going to have to make our own. Okay. This looks like a nice-ish place to get off the road. Come on, Hummer, don't get stuck now. Just get over this hill. I think it's just beached a little bit. Yeah, it is just a tiny little bit beached. If we can skirt round these trees, I don't think... Come on, Hummer. Can make it. This isn't too bad. The snow here is really thick, but the thicker tyres on the Hummer, it seems to be dealing with that okay. I'm going to just hug the tree line a little bit in case we have to winch ourselves out. And I think the road is just there in front of us. I don't want to stop to check because I don't want to lose any momentum. But yeah, there's the road just down there. So that wasn't too bad of a detour. It was a long way round if we actually followed the road. And I figured the Hummer might be able to cope with that. Although we are now a tiny bit stuck. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. God damn it, Hummer, you made it through this thick snow, but you can't make it through a bit of mud. Okay, come on. Pull ourselves free out of there. There we go. Come on. You can do it. If we get back onto the road, we should be okay then. Okay. I love this Hummer. It's absolutely brilliant. It looks incredible as well, if I do say so myself. I think the yellow paint has really improved its look, and the off-road Baja look as well. I think that goes quite nicely together. Right, we carry on this road a little bit further. There might be a turn off in a minute. Okay, so we're going to take that road. Off-road we go again in the H2 Hummer. One thing you do learn with this game is actually you sort of learn how to read the terrain, so you learn where might be harder, where might be thicker. It says there's rockfall here. Can we not go this way? Oh, you're joking. We can't go this way because it's closed off by rocks. God damn. Okay. I think if we go this way, we should be able to get up there. I feel like the Hummer's capability. That looks like a bit of a pit that we could get stuck in. So let's not go that way. Let's go up here and then skirt round a little bit. I think we want to go through here. Okay, we have got out of there, and there is the road right in front of us. So we have, the path was blocked, but we've made our own path through. The Hummer makes its own paths. It doesn't need roads or mud tracks. It just forges its own way through the woods. Okay, so what we're learning from this as well is the Hummer doesn't mind the snow. It's okay with dealing with the snow, but it does not like mud. Okay, so I think that is the other side of the rock fall that we couldn't get through. Yeah, we want to take this road to the left, and that should lead us perfectly to the watchtower, in fact. We should now be nearing the watchtower. Ooh, we found a little camp of some sort. The people that live here must have incredibly good vehicles to get to this place. In fact, they've got a static caravan up here. They have a very good vehicle to get up here. Right, we want to carry on the road, go down there, and the watchtower should be to our left. Okay, so carry on around here. Right, can we see the watchtower now? Yes, we can. There it is. Okay, let's go down here. This is the final watchtower we need to discover, and then we will have discovered the entire map. We might even get an achievement for it. Okay, yeah, there's some mud just preventing us. There we go. You have been promoted to rank 3. We've discovered the entire Northport, Alaska map. There we go. Let's open it up and have a look. Yeah. So we can now see where everything is on the map. Let's just get rid of these little doodads. So there's loads of different missions we can go ahead and do now. Whereabouts are we? We're actually not that far from the port. Ooh, that's quite cool. Where is the garage? The garage is all the way down there. If we continue down here, I think this bridge is out though, so we're not going to be able to do that. But we did manage to discover all of the watchtowers in this thing with our brand new Hummer right here. It was absolutely incredible. We didn't really get stuck too badly. We had to winch ourselves out a couple of times, but that's obviously what the game is all about. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you are new. Also, if you haven't checked out some of the other episodes we've done yet, I will link the playlist down below. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.